Okay, welcome back. We just talked Victor out of blowing us all up. So that was nice. I can't see any of the dead people. So I can't pick up their shit. That's a bummer. Okay. Water. It's a nice one.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have. Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right? No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into. True, but DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest. Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
How do I get out of here? Let's do a little fast traveling. Still a lot I haven't really explored yet.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish. Invaders.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future. Control reality.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift coat? Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your
Coward.
efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
If it's this bad down here, can't imagine what the situation's like upstairs.
I'm gonna find out.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
I'm low on food again. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's a rope they were playing with, or attempting to play with.
The wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most alive.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Those outside the order, and some scientists claim that all things are reason. But the wise
Good.
among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today,
It's alright.
we are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most alive plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution.
Oh, this is shiny texture.
Got my left on an unfriendly. Enemy about. I'm locked and stopped. Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh boy, there's a lot.
Threat assessment.
Alright, let's see here. Next, machine gun back. No, we're gonna try.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
That shotgun thing.
All conflict is scheduled.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advance.
Yeah, so it's
Armed
this
conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative. Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist? I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then. I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but Long's overall opinion is still... Wait, why am I arguing with you about this? Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture.
Ooh.
Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. But what if widespread suffering is already taking place? Then its causes should be observed, quantified, and a non-violent solution found. You do not extinguish a fire with more flame. Tell that to the Protectorate. We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
This looks interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and clear out apparently remaining cultists. To find an N-ray scanner though. Where is
Those
the...
are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
What scanner? Am I supposed to have one? Okay. Sorry about that. Deal a couple things, but we are back. What the fuck is this thing? Is that what she's talking about?
found another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but I didn't think...
Hey, none of that. Remember what I got some bad company.
Document every corpse you find and
Also, not everyone will share our vision of the planet. We gave them the option to join us. And it's not our fault.
It's Fibonacci.
Reporting search.
A sequence large.
Taking cover!
I am becoming rationally angry. Look sharp.
Before.
Loot, loot, loot. What's going on here? Really technological complex bathhouse. Let's see. I mean, yeah, this is the way we came in. I mean, this would make perch to rain fire down upon, but that just says bathhouse. The stairs are there. And this has to be something. Okay. Let's seal the building. To be anyway. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Alright, talk to these doors. There's no way up around here. No. That's my time dilation. What the heck? Is there another way? Oh, do.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know.
Alright. Let's try this one. That's neat. Get to where I need to go.
Void it all! Hey! Bodies! Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
Probably not. What are we?
Claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know.
This feels, but it clearly is not. No, it's gotta be invisible wall. Scanner. It's like, do I? Let's see. I'm going to be. We're Googling. Alexandra Monastery. Let's see if I. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, everybody's like, oh. Yeah, because I'm fucking stuck, dude. What this shit am I missing? It's gonna be so dumb when I see it. Five more heavy rounds. This makes great. The essential history of stores. Okay. Let's check this again. So where is this stinking archive? What is my packing even at? Like 4? But yeah, I definitely need to reroute this thinking power or something.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated. Nice. I'm gonna figure it out. This beast.
Those who do not follow the craft will be terminated from it.
Got you, Agent Secure! Patch yourself up! Say combustible cigarettes. It's like, well, what other fucking kind are there?
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. And it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Yeah, the order.
Could have swore we left Scrabbles back on the ship.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their
This the Abbott's room? For a monk, our friend's sure not short on amenities.
See what he's got on the old computer. Some of the science is good enough. Nice view. Break into that bathroom. What am I at? Oh, I got it. Okay, shit.
Basar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary. And without our intervention, she would make peace with the primitive minds of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented, whatever the cost, or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled by centuries, if not millennia. The blood spilled today is merely correctional ink, stamped onto a festival of aptitude.
That's all for today's episode. Make sure you do all the standard YouTube nonsense, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you all next time.